guys, welcome back. You're watching Living with Waylon.
You got a big old head, football neck. You cute though. Yes, that's my baby.
So guys, I thought today, since it's a beautiful day, perfect lighting, get down off this window now. Anyways, I thought it was great to start actually talking more about Waylon. I have my lovely dog mom book, and I wanted to, give you more facts about him. So here we go. So Waylon is a pit bull boxer mix. Sorry, he looks kind of crazy. He sees stuff. Don't you dare hop. Get off. Leave those people alone. I might not be able to have you in this video. No, get down. So that was a flop. So told you about the breed of dog he is. When we got him, he was, they said like 1.5, and I was going through shelters and I happened to see Waylon's cute little face, and I showed Christian and he was like, yeah, we have to see him, we have to visit him, whatever the protocol was for the shelter at the time. And that's how it went, honestly. The place that we got him from is called Animal Aid Society, and they are super, well, I think they're like one of the fanciest shelters I've ever seen in my life, but I'll get more into that actually. All right guys, this is the website that I went to find Waylon. This page has definitely changed since the last time I've been on it, but it looks awesome. So right here they have available dogs, and if you click on it, they will have a picture usually. If not, then they're still waiting to get a good photo of the dog. But if you click on a dog, they have a brief description. So I'll click on Beckham. They say a little bit about their background, their gender, how old they are, if they were good with kids or not, or other animals or not. Volunteers are always welcome. They always seem to need volunteers. Foster opportunities, the adoption process. They tell you the hours that they are open for appointments and their number, of course. And then they talk about the application with the fees and how long the process usually takes. And I thought it was a great process. Nothing was really confusing. They were all very friendly, all very helpful. So yeah, this is their page, and if you are located in Virginia and you are looking to adopt a dog, definitely come to Animal Aid Society or give them a call at this number and they should be able to help you. So when I scheduled to meet Waylon, I did not know what to expect. Everyone was so nice. When I called, setting up an appointment, I was really nervous because I was taking time before work to go see him, and I had to see him because Christian works from home and he couldn't just leave work to go see him. And so I would go and I said, I'm here to see Waylon. And like at first they were like, Waylon? I was like, yeah, Waylon. And they were all like, oh, this young lady's here for Waylon, and everyone else would be like, she's here for Waylon. And I was just like, oh God, he's gonna kill me. But so they bring them out, and they're in like this big open space, and they brought him out on a leash, and they were just like, here, if you need any help, call out to one of us, have fun. There's a bench and there's grass, and just don't bring him any, closer to the other dogs on the fence. And I'm just like, okay. I was super nervous, and so he was like, all right, let's go. He didn't pay me no mind. He was like, I'm ready to go here, I'm ready to go there. I see a dog over there, let's go. And I was just like, whoa. Like I didn't realize how much of a puller he was gonna be. Like I've never owned or had a family dog that was bigger than a miniature poodle. So it was really, really hard, maneuvering the leash, and he's a super muscular dog, which I'll show you what he looked like when we first got him. And now he's a chunky butt because, we spoil him. Whoopsie. I mean, he's still healthy. He'll be all right. But anyways, so I was overwhelmed at first but he was a very cute dog. I never seen a dog with that kind of color pattern. I could tell he was sweet. He just was like super adventurous, which is great. So yeah, so I told Christian, I was like, this dog, you really gotta meet him. But the thing about the shelter is that they really want to make sure that whoever adopts their dogs is like serious about it. Like they're not gonna be like, oh, not working out, and like give them back. And I was dedicated and like, you know, willing to show them how, you know, committed I was going to be. So I was going like 3 times a week until like we put our application in, and then after that I was still going. So let's fast forward when we actually got him. So it was like maybe 3 to 4 months in. The shelter does like courtesy visits or courtesy calls, and someone from the shelter comes and visits to see if, you know, the dog is doing okay, living conditions are still, you know, up to par, you know, because when you fill out the contract, you're going to say where they're going to be sleeping, where their food is, toys, all that stuff. They just want to make sure that their dogs are well taken care of, which I have total respect for. So the person who came actually used to own him before he came to Animal Aid. So that was great. And of course she had all the deets about Waylon that I would have had no idea about. So she told us a lot. So she told us about his very, very first owners, well, as far as back as she knows. They gave him the name Ace. Ace, no, Waylon was definitely a cute name. Way cuter than Ace. He looks like a Waylon. We tried to call him Ace and he'd just be like, so obviously that name does not associate with him at all. But, and I guess at some point when they didn't want him, they gave him to a kill shelter, or they were trying to give him to a kill shelter. And I just thought that was like really, really sad. Sad that kill shelters are even still a thing. There are shelters out here that aren't kill shelters, but you know, but he was rescued by someone else, and they owned a lot of dogs already. But I guess one of the dogs that they owned ended up like attacking Waylon like at his neck, and so that person decided to give Waylon to the person who visited us, who just happened to be the sister. She was like, oh, I'll take him, you know. And she had a dog herself, and she loves him. She still loves him. I know that when she came to visit us, he was her screensaver. Like that's how much she loved Waylon, which I thought was like super sweet. So you know that she truly cared about him. But unfortunately she couldn't keep him because she has a dog herself that needs, you know, to be alone. Like can't have any other dogs in the house, just not really, just doesn't get along with other dogs. So she gave him to a shelter that she just happens to volunteer at, so that she could always, you know, check up on him and see if he's doing all right. What we didn't know when we went to the shelter was that Waylon was somewhat of like a celebrity. Animal Aid was being sponsored by a brewing company, and they had some of the dogs come and take pictures, and he was on a beer can, which I will show you guys a picture right now. And we thought that was super cool. Like that means that like a lot of people knew about Waylon, and I wish I could have got a beer can, but I didn't get one. But we thought it was super cool, super cool. The shelter really gets a lot of sponsorships and, you know, money donated, and they're really well off. Adopting a dog is, to me, more rewarding than just buying a dog. No shade to anyone who chooses to just, you know, buy a dog, but adopting to me has definitely opened my eyes to a lot of things I didn't know about shelters, and, you know, the type of trauma that dogs can go through, and how it really takes a dedicated family to show dogs that they are truly loved and that they have a forever home. So yeah.